So, you want to know which niches you should dropship in 2020? Well, lucky for you, because that's exactly what we're gonna go over in this video. I'm gonna take you guys inside of my computer and show you 5 to 7 of the best niches that will definitely make you 6 or even 7 figures if you follow the right strategy. And I'm also going to show you guys the 3 worst niches to definitely not do in 2020. So the last free 30-minute consulting call giveaway winner from last video is Andre Marino saying awesome video or whatever. And dude, thank you. You messaged me, my Instagram will be here, Andre, and we get straight to work. And if you want to win the next free 30-minute consulting call giveaway, make sure to drop a comment down below and that you like this video. If you guys just could give it a thumbs up, like that actually means the world to me. And make sure to subscribe because we do drop a lot of good content here. So I just moved in, so I've been incredibly busy. Haven't even set up my office. My office is gonna be upstairs, but right now it's just down here in the basement because I'm still waiting for the furniture. So sorry for not uploading from 2 weeks. And I look pale as fuck as well because I've only been inside working on this stuff. So now I'm finally back to making YouTube videos for you guys, so make sure that you like this. If you want to get inside of my coaching, I currently have 2 spots left. It's been a huge success so far, but there will be qualification. But if you think you got what it takes, my Instagram is here. So without further ado, let's get into my computer and I'll show you guys exactly how you do it. So we're inside my computer, and just a really quick thing here, guys. Please don't just read all of these ones and disappear, because there will be explanations here. Skincare, for example, is a really bad niche, and it's also a really good one. It's not like you already got the list of the products. I'm just telling you guys because you should definitely watch the video through, so you'll actually learn. And there are some niches that I prefer. Some of these are just decent, but we'll go over it right now. So the first one is skincare. And what I really would like to say about skincare, these are the 6 top niches. These are the 4 worst ones. So what I would definitely say with skincare is that it's a niche that's been blowing up ever since 2016, 2017 when it comes to dropshipping. It's been truly successful. I've had a 7-figure store in it, and I currently have a 6-figure store running right now, which is doing anywhere from 2 to 5k a day in the skincare niche. But there will be a lot of problems in the skincare niche. That product is doing 5k a day sometimes, but the next day it's doing only $70. The problem is that Facebook keeps banning my ad accounts. I follow their rules. I mean, I haven't went against the rules at all, but they still just ban it. And that's the problem with the skincare niche. Like, you'll have so many problems, you know, showing skin. You know, some of you guys might start using before and after pictures. And if you're following the Facebook rules, you'll still get fucked over by the rules. For some weird reason, Facebook just hates the skincare niche. That doesn't mean there's a bad niche. It is one of the best niches for sure. But there will be a lot of problems with Facebook. That's why I wouldn't recommend doing it, but I'll tell you guys that niche has a huge potential and you can make a lot of money there. The next niche is a home niche. Definitely a good niche, and this is actually my favorite niche. My favorite niche is home combined with garden, home and garden. That is a damn good niche because there's so many innovative, unique products that the market haven't seen before. And the home niche is basically just awesome. There are so many problem solvers. There are so many ways to keep your home simpler for you, you know, just to make your home simpler, you know, instead of, for example, going downstairs, we might have a product that solves the problems. You won't have to go downstairs to do this or that or whatever. Just pay attention to the home and garden niche, especially home, because there's so many good problem solving products there. For example, in the subcategory that's the kitchen niche, you'll find a lot of problem solvers there. And the other thing with the home niche that's so cool is that you don't even need problem solvers. There will just be a lot of unique products there that's so cool. For example, a product that's in the home niche is lamps and lighting. Lamps have been a 6-figure product for me earlier. It's probably not the typical product you would run, but there are a lot of cool lamps, a lot of cool furniture and stuff like that in the home niche, and there's a ton of good problem solvers. So definitely think that you guys should pay attention to the home niche. It is really good. Same goes with the garden niche. There will be a lot of garden supplies and things, for example, like a lawnmower blade sharpener, which sharpens up the blades on your lawnmower. Definitely a 6-figure product. And then there's products that will protect your plants, you know, taking care of your garden, showering your plants, whatever. There's so many good products here. Gardener kits, whatever. I just love that niche. And then I have a love-hate niche, healthcare / pain relief. I don't really like pain relief, but I know that it's a damn good niche. Why, might you ask? I had success with it earlier. I had a pillow that you just could simply lay between, this is my arm though, but you could simply lay it between both of your knees and your pain would go away. I don't know how it worked, but I knew that you put it between your legs or your knees and the pain would go away. It was for back problems, I believe. So you slept with that one and stuff like that, and there were just a ton of good reviews. That wasn't even just from AliExpress, but there was custom reviews, people coming to me and saying that this product definitely solved the problem and that the pain is not as strong anymore. So pain relief products definitely good, but some of them are garbage as well. You want to make sure that the pain relief product actually relieves pain, and that it's not just some bullshit, because there's going to be a lot of products out there that will say it's pain relief and then it doesn't relieve the pain. Same with, for example, a mosquito killer. Does it really kill mosquitoes? Who knows? That's things you got to keep in mind. Make sure that it actually works. Healthcare, this is a really good one. You know, this is taking care of your health. Everyone got to do that. So if you could have a product that, for example, you know, makes pain go away specifically, or for example, with people with back problems, if they have a problem in their lower back and you could solve that, they will definitely pay a huge amount just to get that problem solved. Because, I mean, for example, myself, I struggle with dizziness a lot. Like, I'm dizzy 24/7. And if someone offered me a cure for that for $10,000, I would give them $10,000 right now, no doubt. That's obviously an extreme example, but it is sort of the same thing here. If you have a $40, $50, $60 product, let's just say you're selling it for $65, and it definitely relieves their pain, and they know that, or it, you know, solves your problem, they would buy that because they got to take care of themselves. And then there is the next niche, which is electronics, the most boring niche on the market, because the problem with electronics is that when you're scrolling through electronics, you're gonna find so much garbage stuff, and you're gonna scroll through so many AirPods, phone chargers, phone cases, and whatever. That is the only problem. Electronics has a ton of cool problem-solving products for your phone, for example. There's just incredibly cool products in the electronics niche. For example, even headsets for gamers. I've sold headsets for gamers successfully, but there will be a lot of problem solvers there. The only reason I don't like it is that if you look in the electronics niche, you're gonna scroll through so much junk. So I definitely recommend putting a cap from $20 to $70, because if you're gonna go below looking at products under $20, you're just gonna find a ton of junk. So electronics, awesome niche, but you're gonna see a lot of junk. And then we're at the last niche on my preferred list, which is sports and outdoors. There's a ton of cool survival products for people that's interested in a specific sport, people playing drums, even people playing the guitar like I put in the background. It is a Gibson Les Paul for you guys interested in guitars. I really do like it. There will be a lot of cool problem solving products there, and it will also be a lot of unique products, such as the glow up drumsticks I showed you guys earlier, the LED drumsticks, and it can even be, you know, taking care of people at work. That is also a niche that's not even on the list. But work related products where you could sort of like take care of people that's working, or make their job that they actually get paid to do even simpler, they would definitely buy. So sports and outdoors, not really too much to say about it, but there's a lot of cool camping products and stuff like that. Don't do the bike niche though, because that one really do suck. But not really too much to say about it. It's just an awesome niche in general with a lot of problem solving products, for example in the fishing niche. And now we're into the niches that I absolutely do hate. So the first one is just the top 4 list, but the first niche that I really do hate, and the reason it's only 4 is because every niche is kind of good. So the first niche that I definitely hate, it is the pet niche. It sucks. There's absolutely nothing to say. You know the feeling when you see something new, you never seen it before, but it still feels like it's all the same. That is the thing. You see something and you think, I've never seen this before, but you've seen everything similar. Even though it's new, it's like, I've seen it all. Typical stuff like that. And that's the thing with the pet niche. Even though you haven't seen it, you have seen it. And if not, it's saturated or it sucks. It's like the worst niche ever, and they don't, a lot of suppliers don't even keep their promises. So just avoid that one. It's saturated and it's just horrible. Same goes for the babies niche. You have seen it all before. It's saturated. It just doesn't work. People might start dropshipping, and the reason I put this in is to save you guys, because there will be a guy out there that's starting to dropship. In 1 hour from now, he's going to start dropshipping and he's going to launch his first baby store or his first pet store. Don't ever do that. Don't think that your awesome watch brand you're making up in your mind, it's the first time dropshipping, you got the $100, you're going to create the awesome watch brand which is going to take over, going to be the next movement watches and just take over the watch industry. Not going to happen. Watches suck. The quality is extremely low. If you're going to do watches, do custom watches with your own logo, whatever, but they just don't do it. I started out with watches, spent $50, I was on a flight, I hoped that I made money once I landed. It didn't happen. It didn't work. I could do watches now. It is definitely a 7 to 8 figure business, but not when you're starting out. You want to know exactly what you're doing and have a lot of money to get into that stuff. Same with clothing. Clothing is definitely 8 to even 10 figure business. Clothing is the best, but it's also the worst. For a beginner, don't do clothing until you had success with a problem-solving product. If you know exactly how to run Facebook ads and you have a decent budget, or you know profits from another problem solver you run earlier, get into clothing, get into printed demand, get into shoes, but don't start with it. If you're gonna do clothing, know exactly what you're doing with your Facebook ads. I could do clothing, but you watching could Probably not. Exactly. You understand, right? So don't start with it, but if you had success earlier, you could try it if you know your Facebook ads. But you know, it's a lot of just bad t-shirts and stupid stuff in that niche. So that's gonna be my list. So if you really paid attention and if you put in the work and you start working in those niches using my newest product strategy, we don't want to do saturated stuff. You'll definitely see success in 2020 if you just put in the work. A lot of people that I teach been seeing success within 5 to 20 to 30 days, the first month working with me, and that is because they get help and they're all in to follow their dreams. If you're 99% in, it's definitely not gonna happen. But if you're all in, you're willing to make all the sacrifices and everything that's needed to be successful, there's no doubt you're gonna do it. So I believe this is you guys' year, 2020. Make it happen. Make your first 6-figure store. Go wherever you want. Get the car you want. Now is the time. So stop wasting time. Okay, we all do waste some time, but thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give it a like and that you subscribe. I'm gonna start uploading daily content again, or at least 4 times a week, so you guys gotta stay tuned for that. I'm gonna start again tomorrow. There will be a million videos coming up on this channel, and we're just gonna take the e-commerce space off and drop you guys way more knowledge than any other guru does. I'll tell you guys, we're gonna drop so much knowledge. So have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.